Hi the family, welcome to this new video, a bass guitar lesson video specifically for bass guitar rumba, which the techniques is pretty close to the 7, but at least let's play some rumba so you can start to grasp the perfect groove, which is not evident, I know that. So let's see a case of study for a very famous song in Lingala, Congolese Rumba. The song is Libala, which means wedding. And shout out to the 7 family, the community who follow me from Tanzania, Kenya, Zimbabwe, Burundi, South Africa, and all those countries where we speak Swahili, because there is a Swahili part in this song. If you don't know it, it's time for you to listen for it. And it's time for you to practice in this kind of song, because bass Congolese Rumba is pretty special. So let's jump to it. We will be playing in the key of C. Can you see? This is the full chord of the C major. Okay? So I know you may know now the different shapes we've seen in the previous lesson. Okay, the different shape of the C, you can play it here, but for this song we're gonna need to play more of this position of C. Okay, and again we hold the neck with the thumb here up here to be able to mute, you know, to get that pump, to keep that pump, and to mute anytime you will need it, you know. And actually the thumb up here when you mute is like to join the kick of the drum, you know, the kick of the drum. Okay, and sometimes you may like use this pump not only with this low E string. Sometimes it's just like, you know, it may be on the A string, you know, but as long as you muting the strings to do that, to keep that rhythm, okay? Very important. You have to play this because this is part of the groove. This is part of the 7 groove. This is part of the Congolese Rumba, bass Congolese Rumba groove. Very important. Alright, so let's see the partition. Let's see the bass line of this song. The progression is very simple. 1. Okay, let's play like part pieces of the chord. C. Okay, then A, which is the 6. Okay, the 6th degree. So 1, 6, 4, 4, 5. 1, 6, 4, 5. Again, and go over and over. C, A minor, F major, G major, C major, A minor, F major, and G major. Okay, now let's do it. I'm gonna kind of bar here. We bar here because we don't want to play the G and then the C. Okay, G, and you mute. Okay, remember the kick of the drum. Okay. All right. And it's gonna be the same like for all along the song, the same technique, the same like bar here, the same bar with the first finger. You can use it. So it's gonna be, say, that's the C, that's the G. So let's go. And then you have the E, which is the third degree, the E, and the A. So E, A. Okay. Let's do it again. You see the position, the game with my first finger with my right hand, the thumb with the first finger, and then same pattern here. Then you mute. Don't forget to mute. Then you go to the, okay, see, almost the same pattern but with the low E with the A strings, the E strings and the A string, but you play, which is the C here. You know, you press it with your thumb, or you can do it bar. You can bar it with your first finger again. It's up to you. I prefer to play it with the thumb. I would like you to play it with the thumb because we're about to play the Congolese groove, you know. So it's good to get this habit, you know, to get used to play with your thumb here, up here. Okay. And then at the end, to finish the circle is you playing the G major chord, the full form of the G major chord here, which is the full arpeggio of the G major. All right. So, and that's the, like, to conclude the melody, and then you go again. Okay. Okay, let's do it again very slowly and very simply. Okay. When you will feel more comfortable, and you will have understand the bass line of this song, you can add some part like to fill the blank. You can kind of fill the blank playing like okay. All right, so pay attention to the rhythm. Okay. See how I play it with the G string here, you know, same pattern here. See, you see that my hand, how my finger are almost always laying upon the strings, just to be ready to mute them anytime I will need it. You know, it's very important because the bass, if you don't mute the string correctly, it may become noisy very quickly. So it's very important for you to respect this technique, so you can mute and play very like a real professional. Yeah, to sound like a professional is to master the different technique and to master your sound, you know, to make it spread along the performance, the live or any show. The bass guitar is something like, and you can like become noisy very quickly. So playing like a professional is mastering all your sound and to keep the control of it. Absolutely. So here is it. Okay, and it's like this all along the song. Some parts are changing, but I think it's a pretty good exercise for you to start with this. And you have some break time sometime, like so 1, 4, 5, 1, 6, 4, 5, and then you get back to the song. I mean, you get back to the main part, sorry. Alright, so I think it's a good way for you to jump and to understand the groove and start to feel it, you know, and to try to become fluent in this bass guitar style, you know, Congolese Rumba in 7, because it's the same principle. So it's very good for you to practice it with this very famous song played in many wedding parties for the entrance of the groom, the bride and grooms. And for a long time, this song has been played for bride and grooms, for the entrance, their entrance, and to start the party. Now you could be invited to a Congolese wedding and hear this song, and you may even be invited on the stage to perform it. Anyway, let me know if that helps you. As usual, thumbs up to the video, drop a comment, subscribe if it's not done yet. We still have many things to share. Many things. See you soon, fam.